Hello, today I'll be generating a point for New York. Apologies, I'm very sick right now and I'm procrastinating my homework, so that's why it's in this setting. This is take 2. Our first point landed in Pennsylvania. However, if we hit a get random point and see it on the map, ooh, it landed in Hamilton, Ontario. Okay, let's try one more time. See it on the map. Okay, we're in New York. Are we in New York? Yes. Okay, perfect. Finally.
So I didn't show it very well in the first video, but the point is right here, about 50 miles northwest of Binghamton, New York.
Hello, we are about to embark to New York, which will be the furthest distance I have driven to a point thus far. It should be a fun adventure. We are also going camping. So unfortunately the coal mine tour is closed, but we are going to go to the Anthracite Heritage Museum. Should be fun. We're in coal country, you know, northern Pennsylvania, on our way to upstate New York. It's been a great early afternoon. So we've been on the road for most of the day. We're about to exit Pennsylvania and head through Binghamton, upstate New York, and then it's just about an hour or so from there. So we should be there in around an hour and a half. Looking forward to going to this point. We have parked and we're now heading towards the point. It's a really nice deciduous forest, very lush. Well, here we are in the middle of rural upstate New York. I don't think I ever would have been here had it not been for the fact that the point was, well, right here. But definitely a nice, solemn, extremely quiet place. Great place for some reflection today.
We had made it to the point, but we were now significantly behind schedule. There were a lot of gaps in the footage as we were rushing to get to our campsite, and by the time we got there it was pitch black, so we ended up having to set up camp in the dark. But I will try to fill in all the gaps for you guys.
So now it's time to set up camp in the dark.
The difficulty of setting up camp was only exacerbated by the fact that we had a massive 8-person tent that we had not set up before this.
My legs are kissing.
Seriously, feel this.
Okay. That feels great.
We did, however, end up setting up the tent in a rather unknown location. We didn't end up camping in the exact spot we wanted to because, well, we couldn't see anything. So when we woke up in the morning, it was actually a pretty beautiful sight. We then made some hot chocolate and deconstructed the tent, ready to get back on the road. On the way back, we learned that upstate New York was beautiful, and we had missed all of this beauty in the dark the night before. We then stopped at a yard sale before we proceeded south to the coal mine in Scranton.
Okay, good afternoon and welcome to the Lackawanna Coal Mine Tour. My name is Joe and I'll be your tour guide.
Loading coal, I'm a double first cousin to a dad blame mole. Never get rich for to save my soul in 11 years of loading coal.
Well, we're now on the last leg of the trip, just having gone back to the coal museum for a little tour. This point trip was definitely a success. Saw an entirely new part of the country, basically, so very cool.